how do you figure out the time to sell, right? So you imagine loan maturities, lease expirations, and redemptions. How do you look at dispositions?
Well, one thing I look at is what are you going to do with the capital when you sell, right? You're going to have to pay the capital gains on it. You pay the tax on it, and it's pretty hard to duplicate the real estate you have.
Yeah.
So I'm a believer in long-term holder of real estate. I think wealth can be created in real estate. I always say it's a slow train to wealth,
Yeah.
but it's a sure train if you buy good real estate and hold on to it. When is a good time to sell? I think it's a good time to sell if you can do a 1031 with the real estate and put it into something else. And so you have to set up, your ownership structure in more of a TIC format, which we've been doing, so we can individually take our proceeds in 1031. I just did a reverse exchange on one of our assets, and it worked out great. So first off, I don't think it's ever a good time to sell, because unless you're going to retire and you're in a low income tax bracket, and maybe you're not, Minnesota's a high tax bracket state. So if you can domicile somewhere else and figure that out, I think you really have to look at the tax consequences to sell. And then if you can sell and do a 1031 or reverse exchange. But right now is a good time to sell. Debt is extremely cheap. There's a lot of institutional capital out there looking at industrial real estate and only industrial real estate. The office market is a concerning asset class to invest into. So is retail, so is hospitality. So it's really multifamily and industrial.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of money chasing those two asset classes. So you can really run up the price of your asset if you get in a feeding frenzy for buyers.